Hey guys, so I've already done one side of my face featuring the NARS Rajasthan eyeshadow duo, and I'm just going to show you the same thing on my other eye. So I've primed my eyelids, I've done everything else, foundation, concealer, done my brows and everything. So I primed my eyelids with Laura Mercier's Eye Basics in Wheat, which is just a skin colored eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to start with the goldish taupe color in the Rajasthan duo, and using this contouring eyeshadow brush I'm just going to take some of that taupe color, and I'm going to apply it all over the lid, starting from the lower part of my lid, so the part that I suppose you could say gets folded up to my natural crease. And I'm not going to be doing the standard thing that everyone does, like a base color and then a crease color. That doesn't really work for my eye shape. So if you have a similar eye shape to me, like if you're Asian, this would work better for you. It'll make your eyes look bigger and just open them up. And basically this is like a smoky eye sort of technique. So I'm going to blend that taupe color all the way up to halfway up to my brow in a semicircle shape. I have to stick to this kind of semicircle shape because if I try to bring the eyeshadow out into a sort of more cat eye shape, it just doesn't look right. So if you have eyes that are kind of shaped like mine, a semicircle is a good way to go. So just like that, that's our base color. And then we're going to take the blackened peacock blue, is what I like to call it, and we're going to dab it in. Now you have to be careful because this shade is not as smooth as the taupe. It's slightly more powdery and it has more fallout, so it would be better for you to dab your brush into the shadow. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pat this color onto the bottom half of my eye. So just patting gently, and take some more and just pat it all the way just to my natural crease, and we're going to do that up to the outside as well. I mean to the edge of the eye, but not going any further than where my eye naturally stops. So once we've done that, we've basically got two colors with a very obvious separation line in the middle. Now I'm just going to take my tissue and just wipe off the darker color so my brush is relatively clean. If you have like an extra brush kind of like this, just use your other one because I only have one, so that's why I always have to wipe stuff off. Okay, next with a clean-ish brush, no shadow on it, I'm going to blend that line. So the key to a smoky look is to blend, 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 so you have a nice gradient effect. Now you can see that this eye is much lighter than this eye, so we can go back in with the dark peacock blue color and just keep building up like that. Just keep building it until you've got your desired effect. Well, because, okay, I'm going to keep blending the line but without wiping my brush off, so that will make it more smoky. So if you want like a more daytime look, you could wipe your brush off before you blend, or you could just go straight into blending, which is what I'm doing now, just to make it more dramatic. Okay, once we've done that, I'm going to wipe my brush off again because we're going to go back in with the taupe color. So, okay, take some more of that taupe color, and I'm going to use that to blend as well. So the effect is more gradual. Okay, so once you've done that, I'm going to wipe my brush off again to remove the taupe shadow. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Brulee, which is just a matte skin color eyeshadow. It's a satin finish, so it's got no shimmer in it, which is good for this look because the NARS eyeshadows do have a bit of shimmer. So taking the Brulee, I'm going to start just under my brow as a highlight, and I'm just going to put that all over under my brow. And then I'm going to take some more and bring it down into where that taupe ends, and use this brulee as a blending color. It's perfect as a blending color because it's so close to my skin tone that it's not obvious. So there we go, I've blended it out. And you can see that this smoky eye look is very, it's kind of subtle, like you can't really tell where each color ends and the next color begins, which is, I don't know, I kind of like that effect. So that's basically the shadows done, really simple. I could have made it simpler by just blending with the dark color on my on my brush straight away instead of wiping it off. So once we've done that, we're going to use black kohl eyeliner, and I'm just going to line my eye. This is really difficult while holding a mirror. Alright. So, just line the upper lash line, pulling out a bit at the end, and then line the bottom as well. And I'm going to bring it all the way in, just to make this look a bit more dramatic. So obviously this is more nighttime appropriate, but you can tone it down to make it a daytime look. And then using matte carbon on a flat shadow brush like this, I'm going to set the black eyeliner. Okay. And I'm also going to pull it out a bit into desired shape. So a very subtle sort of flick at the end. Just like that. Might not look exactly like my other eye because I usually do this eye first and then do my left eye to match it. And then we're going to set the bottom as well with carbon and then join the black at the outer corner. Just like that. And then, as a final step, I'm going to wipe off this brush and I'm going to go back in with the taupe and just smudge a bit of that taupe under the black liner, just to continue the smoky effect underneath the eye. And we can add a bit more on the other side because it doesn't have as much taupe down there. So let me just check the time. Can't have a video of mine without me checking the time. Okay, so that's the eyes done. As you can see, it wasn't very complicated at all. It's just a matter of getting that technique right. It is different from the normal, you know, crease kind of thing. But yeah, I quite like it. And then, okay, to finish off the cheeks, I've done this side with MAC's Happy Together Mineralized Blush from the, what was it from? The most recent collection with Stereo Rose. In the Groove, yeah. So this is basically just a really neutral, slightly pink, just a skin tone color, like a tan color. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blush brush and I'm gonna use the darker color as a blush and sort of as a contour as well, sort of between a blush and a bronzer. I'm gonna take a bit into my temples, and you really just need a light hand with this because it's more pigmented than you would think. And then I'm going to take the lighter color, which is sort of like a shimmery, pinky, champagne-y color. And I'm going to apply that just above where I applied the darker color. So I'm going to use it as a highlight. And then take the rest down my nose and a bit on my chin. And that's basically it. So that was my look using NARS Rajasthan. And there's a closer look at my eyes. Sorry if it was a bit messy. This was my first time sort of filming a tutorial with a handheld mirror, but I hope you learned something from that. And Leave me comments below telling me what you would like to see next in my videos, because I am starting to run out of ideas again. Okay, thanks a lot guys, bye!